Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday makeup look. I've been using these products lately and I have been pretty okay with them, so I'm gonna share them with you. So as you can see, I have a freaking pimple, which really sucks because you guys, it is my birthday week. Not that I'm really going out or really doing a big thing, but it kind of sucks. But I'm also okay with it because I can cover it with makeup, and all these products right here have been helping me cover this up because I've had this for at least 2 days. So just know that if you have something like this, you're not gonna see it. So keep watching. But all right, so real quick, I have my brows done. They're filled in and ready to go. If you are curious, I did go in with the Makeup Revolution pomade. I have this one in the shade medium brown, and you guys, this is obviously one of my favorite products. Use it every freaking day. Also, I go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz right here. This one is in the shade soft brown, and just to set my brows, I did go in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So also an amazing product. Alright, so for face primer, I'm going to be going in with this one from ColourPop. This one is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. And I'm just going to apply this all over. It's very creamy, like a lotion. Okay, and I'm just going to apply it all over. Underneath the eyes as well. And on my forehead. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. So I have mine in the shade medium 12W. One thing that I can tell you that since I've been using this pretty much every single day lately, I hate the fact that this has a pump. I honestly wish that this was more of a squeezy tube because a lot of times I can't get the product out, and I've been tempted to just like take this off because it gets full of air. Like I just can't pump any out. So look, right now I can, but you see it's just like, all right, right now it's not, it's making me look bad because it's actually working, but it's just, there's plenty of times where I've been rushing and I'm just like, okay, let's go, it's not working, and I've actually had to go in with something else. But I really wish like it was just a squeezy tube instead of having it in a pump. I know we ask for pumps in a lot of like the foundations, but I feel like in something like this, it's just not, if you're gonna do it like this already, it's like soft where you can squeeze it out, why are you putting a pump in it? Like it just doesn't, I personally feel like it doesn't make any sense, but that's just me. Somebody else could disagree with me, but I just feel like it's not like working for me, especially when I'm trying to rush and it's supposed, you know what I mean? But anyways, so this has been very good. I know that I said this is very different for me because I don't wear tinted moisturizers like that, and these don't really give you coverage, but it does look nice, and there is a way to make this look more than what it is, you know what I mean? So right now I'm starting off just to even everything out, and also it gives me like a nice finish to the skin. As you can see from the before to now, like my skin looks really good. Yes, you can still see my pimple and it is what it is, but don't worry because we're gonna keep going and you're not gonna see it after that. So I'm telling you, it just, all these products that I've been using have worked so well for me, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys so you guys can see what works, you know, now that I've had plenty of time to try this, especially since I just tried it out, and now that I'm using it pretty much every day like I said, now I know with what products I can use it with and what I shouldn't mix it with, you know what I mean? So like I said, I feel like it went really well with this primer right here, which is, you know, obvious because it's from the same line, so of course it's going to work really well with each other. Now moving on to concealer, because obviously I want more coverage. I'm going to go in with a concealer. So this concealer right here is the CoverGirl True Blend. This is going to give me the coverage that I want. And I'm just going to apply this underneath the eye as I normally would. And I'm going to apply some on my nose, some on this chin of mine, and that is that. All right, so with my sponge, I am going to be blending this out, and this is going to give me the additional coverage that I want. So you see that? That's what we want. Okay, so there we go. We're done, and we got more coverage, and I'm pretty okay with this. I'm satisfied. Like, that's good enough for me. I don't need like a super duper heavy coverage. Like, this is good for me. So now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha, and this right here is going to give me a little bit more of a bronzed look. So here we go. Just gonna apply a little bit on the tip of the nose, and with that I am just going to blend my nose out with a brush, whatever brush I can find. So this one's perfect because it's a pretty good size for my nose, just like that. And then with the rest of the face, I am gonna go in with my brush here, which I always lose. This is my Real Techniques contour brush. So now I'm just going to grab whatever I have left, and I'm just going to apply the rest on the bottom part, like of my chin. And that's that. So grabbing now my sponge, I'm just going to go over everything so there are no harsh lines and everything looks pretty smooth and not harsh. Perfect. We're looking good. Okay. So now you see like what I mean? Like, it's pretty good coverage. Like, it's covering everything that I wanted to, but you can still see a lot of my, not a lot, but a good amount of my skin peeking through. Like, it still looks fresh, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm okay with. So now I'm gonna go in and set my under eye first. So I'm gonna be going with this one. This one is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I forgot all about this. I've been using it a lot lately, and I just love the finish and how it makes my under eye look. So I'm going to be using this, and it's really messy. That's the only thing about it. It has the cover, which is nice, but then when it pops out, it's like literally a mess. So I'm just going to go in with what I can. I'm going to grab my sponge. Actually, I'm going to pour some on the back of the cat, and then I'm going to shake it up, grab my sponge, and then I'm just going to go in on the under eye. Yep, do you see how smooth my under eye looks? Like, it looks really good, and I really like that. I'm also going to apply some on my chin to set it, and I'm also going to go in on the rest of the face and just use that to set everything else. Also, I can't forget in between the brows, right here, and on my forehead. I'll go into my eyes. Pretty much I'm setting the whole face. Alright, so I am looking a little ghostly, like I need to add some color back into my skin. So I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. You guys know I'm totally obsessed with this one. It's my favorite. And I'm going to be going in with my MAC one, I think this is a 187 brush. And I'm just going to swirl my brush in this large bronzer. And I'm just going to start applying it. Once I'm done bronzing up, the other thing I do is I go back in with my setting powder and my sponge, and I go back and just clean this up if I've gone a little farther down with the bronzer than I wanted to. So I go back and just clean it up. You see? And don't mind that. Those are little brush hairs from the brush. But I do that, and then I just go in and just press it in, because it's also going to help lock my makeup in and stay in place. You see that? But it's also cleaning up whatever mistake I made. So now that that's done, I am going to be going into the eyes right now. This right here is the by Mario palette. I really like this for an everyday eye look. Really nice shades in here, like everyday shades. So I'm just mixing whatever in this palette. So going in with this shade up here and the shade here, I'm gonna mix those two together. I'm grabbing my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, and I'm just going to apply that right in the crease, back and forth. Alright, so switching brushes, I am going to be grabbing the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush. It's more of a pointier brush. And I'm going to be going in with this shade right here at the end, in the second row. And I'm going to apply that right here on the outer V, just blending it right into the crease. And to finish off the eyeshadow, I am going to be going in with this shade right here. It's the second shade. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. This is a ColourPop E3 brush. Alright, so grabbing my Morphe M321 brush, I am going to be going in with the last shade that I went in with. And just applying that on the lower lash line. Alright, so real quick, I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. Foam Ink Lashes. These are in the style Drama Queen. I am going to be applying these off camera real quick, and then I'll be back to continue on with the rest of the look. Alright, so now that my lashes are on, we're going to go in with highlighter. I'm going to go in with my favorite. This is the Catrice Sungasm Face and Body highlighter. You guys need to go get this. So good, so huge, and very inexpensive. So going in with this Large and in Charge highlighter that I love, I'm going to just apply some highlighter, and of course just apply some like this. I go in with my highlighter. I'm just loving highlighter. So I mean, you don't have to do that. Like, I think I applied a little too much on the nose, but that's okay because it's gonna fade away after a while anyway, but whatever. I'm here for it right now. So I'm gonna go in with my lip liner, and this one is from NYX. This one's in the shade Ever. I also overline them a little bit, or maybe just a little bit too much. Now I'm just gonna go on top with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one's in the shade London. And that is pretty much it. Like, everything looks really good. And this is my everyday look, you guys. Now I'm just gonna set my face with whatever I have on hand. Right now I just have this. This is my Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rose Water. And this will do. So now I'm just gonna set it and be done. Actually, you guys, if you want your makeup to last, you're going to grab this right here. Where is it? I just had it. I put it away. Here it is. This I've spoken about many times, and you need this. If you need to wear a mask and go run errands and all that just like stuff that you need to do, you need this. This right here will lock your makeup, keep it in place. I mean, you'll get some on your mask, but it's not going to be crazy. Your makeup is still going to be, it's going to look good. So this right here, I am going to spray as well. And I'm telling you, your makeup won't move. Like, it is that serious. So this is my everyday makeup look, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the look. Very easy, very simple. I don't know if this is too much for some people, but this is actually something that I'm okay with for like an everyday. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video and the products that I shared with you guys, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!